Hi all. The project is in touch with you, Guru.Markets. Thank you very much for helping our project. Links can be found in the description of this video. Dear viewer, we kindly ask you to give this video a royal thumbs up. Your thumbs up is extremely important for the development of the channel Guru.Markets. We will compare the main fundamental indicators of the organization Premier Incorporated, ticker PINC. Review based on data as of August 23, 2024. By classification, Guru.Markets Company Premier Incorporated belongs to the subcategory. Treatment: 84 organizations are participating in the assessment. This is very representative. Let's start with summary information about the company. Let's look at each parameter in more detail a little further. If required, it is possible to pause the video. You can look at each parameter of the corporation being studied in detail. Access to the table with the ticker structure is free and open. Please share the link to the security analysis with your friends. Thank you for your repost and various other help. It really helps the project. So let's begin. Market capitalization of the company Premier Incorporated valued at $2.1 billion. And the capitalization of the subcategory is $326 billion. Premier Incorporated accounts for a share of 0.646%. This is one of the small companies in the subcategory. The company's balance sheet capitalization is estimated at $1.95 billion, with a subcategory capitalization of $74 billion. Premier Incorporated accounts for a share of 2.633%. Having made a comparison of the occupied shares of the market and book value, we will see the following. Occupied share Premier Inc. in the subcategory in case of market value assessment is 0.646%. The book value is 2.633%. That's a 308% increase in market value. Assessment of the company's share of the market and book value of the subcategory. Good 1 point. The analyzed company's debt obligations amount to $0.117 billion. Debt to book value represents 6% of the company's equity. Rating based on the level of the company's debt obligations. Very good 2 points. The company's market value to earnings ratio is 19.3. The average in the subcategory is 30.3. This is 36% lower than in the subcategory. An assessment of the company's stock price to its earnings in comparison with the subcategory. Good 1 point. Profit for the last 12 months was $120 million. Future earnings for the coming 12 months are expected to be $151 million. And this is 26.1% more than at the current moment. Assessment of projected future profits in comparison with companies in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. The company's value to revenue ratio is 1.6. The subcategory average is 1.5, which is 7% higher than the subcategory average. Evaluation of stock market value to revenue ratios in comparison with the indicators in the subcategory. Tolerable, 0 points. Revenue for the last 12 months was $1,350 million. Forward revenue for the coming 12 months is tentatively expected to be $1,700 million. This is 26% more than currently. Assessment of expected future sales volumes in comparison with the indicators of subcategory companies. Good, 0.5 points. If you're interested in this analytics, I kindly ask you to subscribe to our analytics and click on the bell for you. Because it's free, you will greatly help the spread of this project. The margin is 8.9%, with an average in the subcategory of 4.9%. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 4%. Assessment of sales margins in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory. Good 0.5 points. The company's share in terms of the number of employees in the subcategory is 0.271%. This is 138% less than the share of market capitalization. And this shows the imbalance of the company's current exchange price Premier Incorporated, rather towards revaluation. The amount of capital for each employee of the company is equal to $725,000, whereas in the subcategory there are $305,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 137.7%. Estimation of the amount of company capital per employee in comparison with the indicators of subcategory companies. Tolerable, 0 points. The amount of profit per employee is $41,200, with an average for the subcategory of $10,100. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 310%. Estimation of profit for each employee of the company in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. The organization's revenue per employee is $464,000. By subcategory, $205,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 126%. Estimation of the share of revenue per employee in comparison with indicators in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. Shares for sale correspond to 7.1%, with a subcategory average of 6.1%. This is an indicator of possible short squeeze risk. Technical indicator RSI 14 shows a level of 53% for the company Premier Inc., whereas for the subcategory this level is 51%. Technically, the shares of the subcategory are valued approximately the same as the shares of the company Premier Inc. Comparing the movement of a company's stock price, Premier Inc., and subcategory companies, we will see that in 12 months, the shares Premier Incorporated showed a change of minus 16.6%. Against price dynamics in the 0.1% subcategory. This does not say anything clearly, but it is necessary to take note of this fact. Before showing the total score, please kindly ask. Write your rating Premier Inc. in the comments to this review. Your comments greatly help spread the project. Guru.Markets. The result is as follows. 6.5 out of 10 points. The average result for the subcategory is minus 2.1 points. If you look very broadly within the market in general, let's see, the average result for the entire stock market as a whole is 0.3 points. Against the score of 6.5 points from Premier Inc. Let's look at the table of orders that is available to you. The link to it is in the pinned comment. The order table contains all decisions by the information and reference system Guru.Markets. Access to the order table is absolutely free and free. Link in the pinned comment. Based on stock analysis Premier Inc. Reference rating system Guru.Markets, a decision is made. Open an order due to the fact that Premier Incorporated one of the most undervalued companies in the subcategory. Thank you very much to the audience for watching this video and for using the information and reference system Guru.Markets. You're the coolest audience.